Okay, let's sit up nice and tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Close the eyes, either hands or wrists on those knees. Putting that belly button in. Taking a couple of nice deep breaths. Okay, let's inhale, turn the head round to the left. Exhale, take it all the way around to the right. And again, inhale round to the left. And exhale round to the right. Okay, let's take that whole twist this time. So we're going to inhale, take the right hand to the left knee, and take that left shoulder round behind you. So taking the twist really through the shoulders now rather than the neck. Hold it there for a couple of breaths. Still sitting up tall, still keeping those shoulders down. Good, let's inhale to exchange and exhale to take that twist. Good, inhale back to the middle, let's swap the legs round the other way. Inhale the arms up, exhale down to those shoulders, getting some nice stretches of the nerves and the muscles. So keeping that posture. Breathing through, extending as you exhale. Okay, let's take the hands up, pushing the heels of the hands away from each other. And hands down. Good, just hands back up into that neutral position again. Really just exhaling and extending through those arms. Good, and arms down. Let's sit, let's take those feet nice and wide. So we're going to flex the feet, we're going to take a breath in, we're going to come forwards through the middle. So leading with the chest, keeping those shoulders back and down. Just taking it to where you can feel that strain, and then let's just inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, go a little further. Good, support with the hands, let's come back up through the middle. Take a nice deep breath in, turn the feet towards, the shoulders towards the right foot, and let's come forwards over that right leg. And just both arms reaching. Again, trying to keep that back nice and flat. Lift and length as you inhale. Drop a little deeper. Then let's open that shoulder, reaching it out. I can really feel around my waist and the bottom of my ribs from last time. So we obviously did a lot of good work around that region. So reaching it out, stretching out those muscles. Good. Drop the shoulder. Let's walk up that leg. Inhale, shoulders square to that left foot. Let's come down that left leg. Feeling that tightness in the hamstring. Easing it off. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, drop deeper. Good. Let's open that right shoulder. Reaching to the wall away from you. Feeling it out the back of the waist. Good. Drop that shoulder. Walk back up the leg. Back up to the middle. Let's bring the legs in. Let's go sideways on the mat. We're going to have the feet out in front of us. And we're going to be pointing the toes to start off with. So stretching out the front of those feet. Sitting up nice and tall. Pick the arms up wide to the middle. Looking up into the hands. Hands facing each other. Keep those arms up round the ears. We're going to take a breath in. We're going to ease forwards from those hips. One straight line. Relaxing the head and the neck. Reaching out of the shoulders. Really pointing those toes. Good. Let's take a breath in. Come back up to vertical. Reach out and upwards. Take a breath in again. Pull that belly button in tight. And let's drop back from those hips. One straight line from hips through shoulders to hands. Good. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up to the middle. Reaching up tall. Take the breath in. Exhale. Come forwards as one. Still pointing those toes. Feel that extra stretch through the ankle. Breathing into it, reaching the arms away, lengthening out of those hips. Good, take a breath in, back up to vertical, reaching up tall, pulling the belly button in, and as we exhale, drop back from those hips in one movement. Good. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back up to the vertical. Doing really well. We're going to do one more. See if we can go straight through, keeping those arms up. Take the breath in as we exhale. Come forwards as one. Reaching the arms away. Really working on keeping them up by those ears. Relaxing the head and the neck. Nearly there. Still pointing those toes. Good. Up to the vertical. Take a breath in. As we exhale, let's take that back one more time. Good. We're going to hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Up to the vertical. Turn the hands so they're facing away from each other. Push them down. Don't let them just drop. Very active. Pushing them away. Well done. Blood getting back into the top of the arms. Brilliant. Well done. Release those feet as well. Really good effort. Okay, let's put the feet hip width apart. Knees slightly bent. Take a breath in. Let's hold the beach ball out in front of us. Pressure on that beach ball and holding it as far out as you can. Really nice flat back, shoulders down away from the ears. Let's take a breath in. Let's reach forwards over those legs. Again, really focusing on trying to keep the back nice and flat. Keeping those shoulders down but extending the arms away. Breathing all the way through. Good. Let's bring that beach ball back. Let's put it onto the knees. Let's lift the feet if we can, working the knees and the ankles together. We're going to take the beach ball all the way round to the left, through the middle, all the way round to the right. Now we did 15 last time we did Russian twists, didn't we? So we're going to do it again. So through the middle, are we ready? We're going to go for 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, really working the waist. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well done. Put the feet and knees down and hug those in. Now I don't think I missed 5 out. I think I talked through 5, unless I talked too quickly. We'll see. Good. Okay. We're going to grab those legs and come up into that little boat pose, that little V, so just rocking back onto those hips, holding the legs up. We're going to drop the shoulders, flatten the back first of all. Support the legs with the hands if you want to start off with. Getting them into a nice position, working the knees and the ankles together. Release those hands, straighten them, palms facing upwards. Good. Now, really pull in that lower belly. It's quite hard to pull it in, so pull in that lower belly now, and we're going to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Just under those knees, come up to that high V again. Nice deep breath. Good, so let's get that V, that wide V again. So drop the shoulders back and down, straighten the back. Raise the legs, release the hands, engage that lower belly. Let's do that, pulling it in nice and tight. We're going to hold it again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Under those knees. Woo, let's just rock forwards, putting those feet down, crossing the feet. Just going to grab those toes and we're just going to roll back down. Holding those feet crossed. Grabbing those toes, pulling those knees in. Good, nice deep breath. We're going to try and roll up in one, up to sitting. Really good. And then just rock back down again. So we want to, if you can, if you need to, you can raise the feet and then pull them in towards you as we sit up. But if you can do it without doing that, then that's more work on the core. So we're going to take a breath in and roll back up into sitting. Good, and then just curl and roll back down again. Really good. May not feel it on the way back down, but you'll do. That's because we've been working on articulating through the spine. Good, let's release those toes, hug those knees in nice and tight. Okay, we're going to reach down, grab the left big toe with the left arm or the inside of the left foot. Okay, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, you're going to straighten that left leg, let the shoulder lift right off the ground to give you that extra length. So you're almost rolling to one side to give length in the arm and the shoulder to match the leg. Good, bring that back in. Let's do that to the other side. Take the breath in as we exhale, so lift the shoulder off. So all that work we do when we're trying to lift and hold the shoulders off gives us that ability to lift now and lengthen through. Good. Okay. So now we're going to do both together. So we're in, we'll take the breath in. As we exhale, lift the shoulders first, then straighten the legs into that length that you've made. Good, and then take the legs wide. Good, bring the legs back in, cross the feet over, Grab those toes, rock up into sitting. Yes, I made it. I didn't think I was going to. Nearly didn't. Good. Okay, we're going to rock. So feet as if we're in cobbler. Okay, rock back onto those hips into our sitting position. You know what's coming. So we're going to take the left leg first of all, sorry. So take the breath in. Move that shoulder forwards and lengthen into the leg. So we want to make that really focus on moving that shoulder. Good. Bring that one back in. Let's do the right. So move the shoulder forwards and then lengthen the leg into that space you've created. Good. And back in. So keeping that focus, we've got that balanced position. We're pushing into the hands and feet. Take the breath in. Bring both shoulders forwards, curving round. Straighten those legs into the space. Keep the pressure in the feet and the hands. Pushing into the hands. Take the legs wide. Sitting up tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Good, and we're going to hold that balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, under control, bring the feet in and down. Cross the feet over, grab those big toes, just roll back down. And release the toes, hugging those knees in. Well done, really good. Okay, we're going to put the feet down on the ground, near the glutes, so legs bent, feet flat. We're going to raise the left leg, point the foot. We're going to do some nice circles, remembering how much your arms are on the ground, it's supporting you. So you might want to just take maybe the forearms off, so you're only using from the elbows up, or cross the arms completely. We're going to do 3 circles with that right leg in one direction and 3 in the other. For a count of 10, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, nice and wide, keeping the body stable. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Back up to the middle. We're going to go the other way now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, still pointing that toe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to flex that foot. We're going to do 10 small circles in one direction and 10 small circles in the other. So just counting 1 for each circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Put that left leg down. Nice deep breath in. Let's take the right leg up, pointing the toes. So remember, these are going to be nice wide circles. Trying to keep the hips stable and the body stable. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Opening the hip. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more this way. 1, 2. Still pointing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, well done. Let's go the other way again. So pointing and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really good. Let's flex the foot. 10 in one direction, 10 in the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Change direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, well done. Hug those knees in. Nice warm hips now. Good, let's take the feet up above us again together, hands up over the head. Let's take a breath in. Going to pull in that lower belly. As we exhale, we're going to lift the head, the hands and the shoulders, hands down by the hips. Focusing on those lower abdominals and the spine, we're going to lower the feet until you can hold them. They're just starting to pull off the spine off, and then just take them back. Good, and we're going to beat the hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, well done, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Bend those knees, hug them in, lower the heads and shoulders. Really well done. Drop the knees out wide for an inner thigh stretch. Okay, put the hands underneath the knees now to support them as you lengthen the legs. Just support them and let them drop out wide. Keeping them up around the hips, just dropping out to the sides. Let's flex the feet. Good, we're going to do 20 little pulses inwards. So pushing away through those heels, relaxing the legs down, and we're going to do 20 little crunches with those inner thighs. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You can just support the legs if you want to, again, just as they just drop back out wide. Let's point the toes. Good, and let's do that again. Really focusing on just squeezing inwards rather than bouncing outwards. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, support behind those knees again. Bend the legs, bring the knees in, hug them in nice and tight. Good, lots of really good hip stability there today. Good, let's put the feet down. Come up and roll onto our sides and up onto all fours. So hands under shoulders, knees underneath hips. Take a breath in. As we exhale, we're going to raise the right arm and the left leg, extending them away from each other. Finding that connection through the core. Good, we're going to flex the foot, keeping the leg straight. We're going to beat the arm and the leg up to the ceiling for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, we're going to hold the elbow of the other arm, or put the hand down if you're not stable enough, and then we're going to bend and crunch that knee round towards the same elbows. So it's 1, hand out, 1, you went then, 2, and out, it's more of a challenge, 3, especially when you bring that knee up on the balance, good, 4, and 5, good, put the hands and the knee down. Nice deep breath in, let's do the other side. So just lengthening and extending first of all, reaching out of the hip, reaching out of the shoulder, feeling that tension through the body. Good, let's flex that foot, keeping the legs straight. We're going to do 10 to the ceiling with the arm and the leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Grab the elbow or put the hand down. And we're going to bring that knee round to the same elbow for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Really good. Both hands down, both knees down. Let's rest back in child's pose. Good, let's come up onto shoulders and knees then. Not shoulders, what's that weird? Elbows and knees. Shoulders and knees would be really weird. Elbows and knees. You can either have your hands out parallel or you can grab. It's often easier to grab those fists together and really clench them. Okay, so I'm going to start off like that because it's a bit easier. Remember, if you take your knees just back a little bit, it's going to be a little bit easier as well. We're going to tuck the toes underneath. We're going to take a breath in. Hold those shoulders down away from the ears. As we exhale, arch the spine upwards, lift those knees, hold them just off the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take the hips up to the sky, drop down through those feet. Really strong in those arms, clenching those fists together tightly. Take a breath in. As we exhale, take the head through the elbows towards the knees. We're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Good. Really strong in those shoulders. Take the breath in. As we exhale, come forwards towards the hands. Really clenching tightly. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Well done. Up onto the toes. Knees nearly down to the ground. Hold them off the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put them down. Good. Relax back into child's pose. Good. Back up onto elbows and knees again. So we've done it once. We're going to do it again. You might want to take those knees back just to take a little bit more weight into the legs rather than the arms and the shoulders for the second time. Really fix those shoulders down away from the ears. Tuck the toes underneath. Take a breath in. As we exhale, arch upwards. Lift those knees off. Hold them just off the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hips to the sky. Drop down through those heels. Shoulders nice and strong. Gripping those fists together. Take the breath in. Take the head through the elbows towards the knees. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to the middle. Take the breath in. As we exhale, take the head forwards towards the hands, gripping those fists, and we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Well done. Up onto the toes, down, knees almost touching the ground. We can do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Knees down, rest back into child's pose. Really well done. Nice deep breaths. Just stretching under those shoulders, dropping the armpits to the ground. Good, let's come up onto all fours, take a breath in, tuck those toes underneath. We're going to arch upwards, lift off the knees, drop those heels down into our downward dog, just enjoying the length in the back of those legs. Couple of nice deep breaths. Good, then look forwards into the hands, bend the knees slightly, walk the feet in underneath you, hanging over those slightly bent legs. Enjoying that stretch down the back of the legs again. Let all the tension go in the head, the neck and the shoulders. Up to a half lift, lengthening out of those hips. Back down over slightly bent legs. And let's uncurl into standing. Good, let's come to facing forwards, feet nice and wide. We're going to turn out the left foot, keeping the heels in line with each other this time. Inhale those arms up, exhale down through the shoulders. Inhale the body over, exhale, take the body down. So into our triangle pose. Trying not to flick that front knee back, so gently soften that front knee. Stacking the shoulders one onto the other. And if you can, looking up into the top hand. So just letting the legs stretch out to start off with, easing into the position. Now let's take control of it. So lift the arch of the back foot, push down through the legs. Lift the body out of the waist, reach up with that top arm. If you're feeling confident, you can take that bottom arm away. Good. So the torso is working harder. Good, let's put that arm back to the bottom, take the top arm down, and let's take a twist. So leading round with that back shoulder, pulling that shoulder blade round. The closer the body gets to the leg, the more twist you can get. Good, both hands down next to that front foot. We're going to take all the weight onto that front leg. See if we can straighten the standing leg. Flex and straighten the right leg behind us. And if you're stable, you can lift the right arm as well. Again, just firing all those muscles to hold the balance. Good, both hands down, both feet down, hanging over those slightly bent legs. Put the fingertips on the mat by the little toes. Let's straighten the arms, flatten the back, drop those hips. Bring the body upwards, keep the hips low and the shoulders high. We're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Back down over those slightly bent legs. Whew. Half lift, lengthening out the hips. Back down, over those knees. Let's uncurl into standing. Good, let's do that triangle pose, Trikonasana on the other side. Feet nice and wide. Heels in line, turn out the right foot. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down through the shoulders. Inhale the body over. Exhale, take the body down. Just softening that front knee. Reaching out of that top arm. Good. Just relaxing those muscles under strain to start with to ease into the position. And then let's take control. So lift the arch of that left foot. Push down through the legs. Lift the torso out of the waist. Reach up with that top arm. If you can, take that bottom arm away. Breathing through. Good, take that bottom arm back down, bring the top one down to join it, take the bottom one up behind you, pulling that shoulder blade round in that torso twist. Good, both hands down to that right foot. Take the weight onto the standing leg. Straighten it if you can. Flexing the other foot out behind you. And lifting the left arm if you're feeling stable into our half moon. Good. Both hands down, both feet down, hanging over those slightly bent legs. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, back down. Hands down just in front of the feet. Slightly closer together than shoulders. Step back with the left, step back with the right into our plank. So hands, elbows, shoulders, belly button, tailbone, feet. Good, we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips to the sky. Into our downward dog. Up onto the toes. Down onto the knees. Drop back into child's pose. Good, let's come up from that, let's come into sitting, let's come into our cobbler. So feet together, nice and close, shuffling towards them or pulling them towards you. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down away from the ears, pulling up on those feet, really dropping those knees out wide. Keep that pressure on them. Good, release from that. Let's come into sitting cross-legged. Let's do our eagle arms. So, right over left, bring the hands together. Keep those shoulders locked down and just raise those elbows. Either find a static stretch or keep it dynamic. Good, release from that, let's swap the arms the other way. Lock those shoulders down. Lifting up his elbows. Doing that stretch through the back of the shoulders. Good, release the arms, let's just swap those legs the other way round. Sitting up nice and tall, let's close the eyes. Rest the wrists on the knees. Breathe nice and deeply, slowing the breath down. Let's turn to counting the breath. We're going to count the breath in for 6, hold for 7, release for 8. So let's count it in. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure it's all out. Let's inhale again for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now have a go yourself. Release the controlled breath now. Just go back into normal breathing. Let's just envisage that balloon inflating in front of the face. As you breathe in and inflate the body, you're inflating that balloon. As you exhale, you're just letting the air ripple out of it. Become aware of the colour of your balloon now. How the colour changes as you breathe in and stretch and expand the rubber. And the colour darkens as you exhale and let the air. Okay, let's open the eyes. Wriggle the fingers and toes. Let's take a breath in. Let's reach up as high as we can, right out of those hips. And